Like that? Plus ain't working. Do I need to bring this closer to the room? Is it too far away? Ah! Hey, hey. It worked. Hey, everybody. How anticlimactic of a start was that? Hi. So I had a whole bunch of food out, but the longer that we sat here, the warmer it got, and so I started putting things back into the refrigerator. Today I'm gonna do a shrimp boil, deviled eggs. I'm gonna do 2 different kinds of cucumber salad, and then we're gonna have a fresh fruit salad with mint. And I hope y'all enjoy. I think what I'm gonna do is start off with the cucumber salads first, mainly because I'm gonna want those to marinate for as long as possible. Who just kicked the door? Is he, Kate? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, so that doesn't make sense. Do we need to close the windows or anything? Is it like kind of, what did we do last time?
Maybe did this, maybe close it.
And then this one? One minute in and you're already hungry. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I'm gonna do the cucumber salads first because I want them to sit as long as possible. Then I will probably do the deviled eggs because those can sit and rest and just chill, and we can eat those while we are doing the boil. And then while the boil is going, I will do the salad. All in all, this shouldn't be a ridiculously long stream. I say that, but you know how it ends up. I'm thinking maybe 2 hours. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got some English cucumbers and a mandolin set up. And I'm going to make lots of little slices, and then they're gonna get put into bowls individually. This one is gonna be more of like a pickled cucumber. So onion, peppers, which I need to go get from my garden in the back. And then this one is actually going to be, it's basically coleslaw, but with cucumbers. So it's mayo and sugar and vinegar with cucumbers. And this is something that we make a lot at my house growing up. I don't know if it's a Polish or a Czech thing, but you know, it's always around and it's delicious. So this is what we're gonna be doing. Okay guys, I actually think I'm gonna go this way. For any of you who don't know what this is a mandolin. There are lots of different machines that do things similar to this. A knife, and then actually the food processor that I have also has a slicer attachment. And in fact, my KitchenAid, I also have a slicer attachment, so I could do this with pretty much 4 different things in my kitchen. Yeah, I am a Mexican? Weiss, I'm not a Mexican. I don't know what you're talking about. A mandolin is like a small guitar. Not this type of mandolin. Where did I get it from and how much did it cost? Actually, oh God, I don't even remember. I've had this for so long. You can get, honestly, you could probably get this one from like Walmart or like a Target. They'll have them. And it's kind of self-contained. I think the reason I bought it, let's see, it's just, yeah, it's a progressive. It's like one of those like $10 or $15 ones. It's like super, super cheap. But it comes with different plates. So I could have even thinner or thicker slices in this. This is probably about 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/8 of an inch. Nah, I'm gonna go with 1/8 of an inch because this is the grout that I did when I did backsplash in our last kitchen at the last house that we were at. So then I've got 1/8 of an inch here, and then they have like extra thin, and then medium slices, so it could go thicker or thinner than this. And then it also actually came with ones that have fins, so that I could do shredded stuff. This I usually use, like if I do baked apples in the oven, I'll like put this on the apple and kind of use it so I don't kill my fingers because those are not as long as a cucumber is. So the cucumber, I'm just gonna stop here and eat this. But I'll use the hand protector thing if I'm working on something that is a little bit squatter than the cucumber. You can't, you could try to push a cucumber through the strings of a mandolin. I don't know how well that would go. We are going to be eating a lot of cucumber in the next couple of days, next few weeks. The great thing is that this one, the pickled cucumbers, will actually last for a couple of months. So I'm gonna make more of that than the other one because this one's got the mayo in it and mayo doesn't really, it's okay. But once you start mixing it with other stuff, it doesn't, I don't trust it. I came very close to also wanting to make mayo today, but that didn't happen. One day I will make mayo. He's trying to get Luke to calm down because Luke's supposed to be sleeping right now and instead he was kicking his door. So he'll come back. That was close. And I actually, sometimes I'll take the rind off. I'll like peel rind, I guess, yeah. I'll peel that off before I do something like this so that it can get even more kind of broken down from the vinegar. But I'm not gonna do it for this one. I really do like having it on there. I think it adds, pardon me guys, a little bit better of a flavor when you have the rind on it, because I actually like the taste of cucumbers. But if you don't, you can just take the rind off. And they'll get even flimsier without it, so it's really up to you if you want it or not. Plus all the nutrients are in it, or most of them are. This is also, I actually, something else, this is also an English seedless cucumber. If you get, not only are they really like long and narrow, if you get a regular cucumber from the store, a lot of the times the middle falls out when you're trying to slice them, and they break apart really easy in the middle, but these are gonna stay nice and like I can bend it and it's not coming apart in the middle, which is great. So that's also why I'm using this specific type of pepper, or sorry, type of cucumber.
Hey, my mom's in chat.
Really? Cool.
She says, Kari, I'm coming in late. What are you making today?
I'm doing a low country boil. I'm gonna do some deviled eggs and then some cucumber salads, 2 different kinds, and some berries with whipped cream. And you can come over whenever you want to help us eat it because it will be a lot of food. And now I'm starting to cough, so can you grab me something to drink?
Got some tequila right here.
Okay, that works.
But you're sick.
Okay, well, do something.
Ginger ale.
Okay. That works.
2 cooking streams in 1 weekend.
Who is that guy? Your boyfriend? Yes. Let's see. Alcohol helps sickness sometimes.
No.
You put brandy on your kids' gums when they're teething. Oh, great. Soda gave me hiccups. They're gonna get to hear me coughing all in their ears.
This is from Hot Topic collection. I'll have you know this actually is from Hot Topic.
You don't know that?
Mm-hmm.
Your aunt got it? She got it from Hot Topic?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna need me some sliced onions. Okay. I'm actually going to use this one. So we're going to do red onion. Guys. Oh well. The bowls I need are in the sink. It's okay. Okay. And then I'm just gonna give, I don't have to dice or kind of chop these. I'm just gonna get some slices out of them. I don't know if you guys can tell, I sound kind of sick. So I finished that stream on Friday and then basically fell off the face of the planet with a fever and nausea, and it was not very fun. So I am better now, but I'm still kind of congested. And I'm trying desperately not to cough in your ears. I'm going to turn this off for a second. There we go, that's better. You're welcome. I guess I should probably, let's see if I can figure this out. He said, this one? Nope. Maybe try again? I got nothing. It's supposed to bring up that little camera so that you guys can actually see what I'm chopping. Anything. 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 Oh, hey, we did it. We did it, fam. The question is, what is it actually showing? Here? Yep. I'm kind of Canadian? What does that even mean, guys? How is someone kind of Canadian? Okay. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna get some slices. Yeah, it means I'm nice. Okay, I'll take it. You can call me nice. I'm good with that. Okay.
We don't make mistakes.
Let's see, we're gonna do...
We have happy accidents.
Ooh. Signal. Signal? Ah. Okay, signal. For 13 months, and I totally missed what it said. 13 months of barely any viewings due to work, and it's become a cooking stream. I'll take this. Ah. Okay. Let's bring this stuff out. I kind of need those bowls. You can probably wash the one that just had baking. I'm a little worried that this is gonna taste like lavender or something like that, guys, I made bath bombs this morning, and this definitely probably has like leftover essential oil and stuff in it. Oh yeah. My food's gonna just taste like a little bit of lavender. It's cool.
Like bath salt bombs?
Yeah. I mean, it's just baking soda. It's not gonna like hurt anybody.
You made a bath salt bomb?
What?
It's bath salt and bomb?
Not salt. It's baking soda. A bath bomb. You like put them in and they fizz.
Oh,
I did a salt scrub in the other one, but those were just baking soda.
So complicated.
It was, because it's two different things. Two different things, guys. I thought treat yourself, and I made myself some nice stuff for the shower, because why not? Making bath bombs. It's cool. We're good with this.
We all need
This
a
works.
bowl sometimes.
Sometimes.
That's a weed
I
jar.
want to eat this. Okay.
So, what am I washing?
Nothing now. I got it.
Okay. I'll just keep drinking.
Although, actually, I'm going to think about you guys again this time. We're going to use a whisk that has silicone on it. So you don't have to sit and listen to me. Actually, that's kind of loud too, so sorry. Oh well. You don't have to listen to me do metal on there. Okay. Here. Okay, so we're gonna need salt.
Full commit to metal on metal to trigger chat. Oh, chat. So our induction oven stovetop actually causes electromagnetic interference with the wireless mic.
Yep. I need 1/2 cup of, I didn't actually measure this out, so let's just see what we actually got. Yeah, did it again. My 1/2 cup is right here.
You gonna wash it?
I had just coconut oil in it, yeah.
I'll wash it.
Okay, just put some soap in it, it'll come right out. You hear it? You can probably hear the induction cooktop.
No, you hear the interference.
Oh, you do? Can you actually hear it? Oh, man. Okay, I will go around. Let's see. We need, good Lord, an entire cup of sugar. My gosh.
What are you making right now?
I'm making the pickled cucumbers, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna just lay this out here. We never, ever measure this recipe, so I'm just gonna do this by taste, and then I'll try to give you guys an understanding of how much I used based on like what I'm looking at. I'm gonna go with, that's probably about a little less than 1/2 cup. And then do a tablespoon of sugar. And a tablespoon of vinegar. Ugh, and I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm sorry.
Metal on metal.
I'm just gonna do
metal
it.
on plastic.
No, I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna go
Metal
very.
on plastic.
I'm not gonna go very crazy.
Just realized their pots and pans are so clean because they don't use gas. You think gas leaves some residue?
I have no idea.
That's probably true. Wise. Is there any alcohol in your
Or
ginger
vinegar.
ale? I like how my face is perfectly behind the logo.
I also I also like vinegar a lot. So like I really like vinegar-based barbecue sauces and stuff like that. So if you really don't care for vinegar, or that like kind of like tangy, sour punch in the back of your throat or the back of your mouth, then just lighten up on the vinegar from what I'm gonna give you, and then you should be fine. See, so that's like perfect to me. So that's 2 tablespoons of vinegar, about 1/2 cup of mayo, and a tablespoon of sugar. And then that I'm gonna put over this. Sorry. And we're gonna do this the easiest way I know how, because I really don't feel like getting stuff all over the place. We're just gonna do this. And that's basically all this is. So you're basically making the kind of sauce, for lack of a better terminology, that would go over coleslaw. So if I did some shredded cabbage and some shredded carrots, and then added that sauce here, you would basically have just made coleslaw. Yum. So that, and this actually, so this is what it looks like right now. But what's gonna happen, and I actually wanna add a little bit of salt to this too, is that the vinegar and the salt are gonna break these cucumbers down quite a bit. And then they're gonna get nice and soggy and they're gonna let a whole bunch of their liquid out. And so you think that there's not a lot of liquid in this, but there actually will be. After like an hour or two, a couple of hours of marinating, it'll kind of like get much higher. Like it'll probably be, so like liquid is like right here, it'll probably be closer to like here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe. Where am I going? Wrong direction? Right direction? Hey, hey. So it's starting probably about, no, it is the wrong direction. There we go. Starting here, it's gonna be closer to like up here by the time we're done. Close that. There's more green on the table than there is in your diet for the whole year. Aw, come on.
No, it's true. Because we send them cookies all the time. Eating cookies up in that ivory tower.
That worked out pretty perfect.
Wow.
She does it again.
Just tweeted that pic of you. Pretty nice.
Cool. Okay. So we got salt, vinegar. I'm gonna mix all this together before pouring it in. I want it to kind of marry a little bit better than this.
Cucumbers are basically water bubbles.
Okay, and then sugar. And I need a cup of sugar. How do I want to do this? You know, we're just gonna funsy it. This is only 3/4 of a cup. I'm not gonna follow this recipe exactly. It's gonna look like it's, good God, that's just a lot, right?
Not enough.
Oh my God. That's scary. Is that really how much you need to pickle something? That's a lot of sugar, guys. This is the first time I've pickled anything. I've been wanting to do these for a very long time. I found this recipe over a year ago.
I thought you were making insulin.
That's not how that
Why do you need
works.
sugar to pickle? I thought pickle made it vinegary.
You need the sugar to balance out the acidity of the vinegar.
Oh, okay. Balance out acidity with, is sugar a base?
I don't know the answer to that. I wouldn't think that sugar is a base
either.
because it's not actually like
But
a liquid.
The flavor profile
But
of acidity.
I would say it's probably
sweetness.
alkaline, but I wouldn't say, I don't know.
Base.
Right.
But you mean just balance out in the sense of like vinegary taste with
Right.
the flavor of a sugar.
Right.
I hate vinegar.
So like, what?
I hate vinegar.
Well, like, so if you make like spaghetti sauce, a lot of traditional spaghetti sauces have sugar in them to balance out the acidity of the tomato.
Okay.
And so this is kind of what we're doing here. How's that, chat? Good answer. Is that okay?
Not chemically
It's
balanced.
because it's sour.
Balance out.
That's a ton, right? It's a ton of sugar. I don't know. That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy. Okay. I need...
Good cooks don't follow recipes. I haven't touched my measuring spoons in forever.
Good for you.
I don't touch measuring spoons either, but I'm not a good
I
cook.
always... If I'm doing a recipe the first time, I'm always going to measure it out. And sometimes even if it's like a really complicated recipe, if it's got a whole bunch of stuff in, I did this actually on Friday, where I'll still measure everything out, and then after I'm done making it, I'll taste it and start tweaking it. And some recipes I've done so many times, I know by heart, so I'll just do my own thing with them. So really, it depends. It depends on what I'm making. Like, I didn't use a recipe for that one because I've made it so many times. This is mustard seed. And then I need some celery, salt, celery.
I'm gonna put some lemon in my drink. I can't take one of those lemons, right?
I think you could probably take one of them if you want it.
Oh my god, look at that fruit plate.
You've never had a Moscow Mule? Well, now I need to make one. They're so good. Okay. This is just a ginormous whisk for this. I mean, it smells right. I'm gonna go with it. Oh, hey guys, it says that this is supposed to, see, and this is why. This is why you use a recipe. It says this was supposed to go and boil. Whoops, my bee. We're good. How much you guys hearing right now? Does that sound good to you? Should I mute it?
What?
I'm by the oven. Or the stovetop.
Oh, you think it's gonna cause some interference?
I have no idea.
Well, this time we can see the levels from the microphone. See the green line over there?
Okay.
Yeah, it's not very much.
I'm gonna bring this to a boil. It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense that you're gonna want this to boil so the sugar actually cooks down and melts. So we're gonna remedy that by throwing it on the stovetop. And I'm very sorry for what that's about to do. I'm gonna apologize a lot for all of the noises that...
No, we have a good microphone system. The noises sound great.
Okay.
Right, chat? Noises sound good? You guys don't have pets, do we? Do we have pets?
No.
Not yet.
I have 2 kids and a husband. Does that count as a pet? You love me. The noises are science.
Okay, if we get a pet,
Huh.
we have to get a big, fuzzy cat, right?
No.
We're not allowed to get a cat?
No.
Wow. We already have a big cat. Me!
Although it's easier to leave your cat and go on vacation. Well, I don't even know, because then they might shit spite all over your house. Spite shit all over your house. All the way around, guys. Cats don't, man, cat, I don't know. I think if I'm gonna get an animal, I want it to actually like me.
So you have 3 kids, got it.
Okay,
Yo, what up, Shu?
so I'm gonna stick
Shu
this.
actually made it to a cooking stream. She watched the VOD.
Oh yeah? Cool.
Shu, did you like the VOD? How much more do you like cooking streams than Fortnite streams? You
Ooh.
like Fortnite. You like Fortnite.
You wanna extract some corn?
Yes.
Okay, and then this is, I've got some water in the smaller pot here. I'm kind of sad that I don't, this is my stock pot, which is like not a big pot. I would love to have like a ginormous stock pot, and it would be way better for the shrimp boil that I'm about to do. I had to kind of like cut it almost in half of what I really wanted to do so that it would fit into my stock pot. And good luck there. I'm not even sure if it will, but we'll find out. But I've got my pot here filled about 3/4 of the way with water. I'm gonna do my eggs in that. And the hardest thing about cooking eggs on my stovetop is that it's an induction. Whoa. Okay, it's an induction cooktop. And what that means is that it's basically, I guess most of you guys already know this, but it's electric, and the heat on the pans is created with friction.
Magnetic friction.
Yep. And not by actually heating up a coil or like using fire or any of that kind of stuff. And so what happens is the second I turn off my stovetop, all the heat is gone. There's just no more heat being made. And the only heat left over is the heat retained in whatever liquid I'm cooking in, and whatever heat is retained in the actual metal of the pots and pans that I'm using. Oh, that's right, thanks.
That vinegar smell. Whew. Smells like a pickle just punched me in the face.
Good, that's what I want it to be.
Oh.
Okay. I think that's probably about done. Turn that down. And so what happens, I'm gonna keep keep saying what I was saying. What happens is the second that I turn off, they're all gonna crack on me. That's
The
fine.
heat.
Yep, I really should be using a spoon to do this. It stops cooking, which sucks.
There's no residual heat. Not nearly as much residual heat.
And
as
so,
normal
right.
stovetop.
And so you sit and read about, a 10-minute boiled egg is like the perfect hard-boiled egg and all that kind of stuff. Not on my cooktop. On my cooktop, I have to cook it for I have to cook it and then turn it down and just leave it at medium low,
But wouldn't that,
or it doesn't cook anymore.
wouldn't that be the same for gas? Once you turn off a flame.
But it's on that metal grate thing that.
Oh, it
That
keeps creating
yeah,
heat.
so it's still got this really thick metal element that stays warm, and I just don't have
Keeps
that. It
radiating heat
sucks.
off of it. Even though the flame's gone, there's
Yes, induction is an interesting choice. Gas is. I think that electric is probably the most common in a typical household. But if you are in a household that's got a higher household income, because there's really no other way to say that. If you, a house with a higher income or in a nicer neighborhood, a lot of the times they'll do gas cooktops to make everybody feel special. But by and large, they don't know how to cook with gas cooktops anyway. So that, it is what it is. There's not a lot of people. I honestly, it kind of makes me sad that I found so few people that know how to or like to cook anymore. It really bums me out. But I guess that's how it goes. Can you do me a favor, baby?
I love to do you favors.
Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna use a different bowl. You could probably rinse those though, I'm done with them. So yeah, so I'm just gonna let these eggs cook. It's 3:33 when I put them in. Okay. And I'm gonna let them cook for a little over 10 minutes.
7 minutes after the water boils. Is that for boiled eggs?
What?
You're talking about boiled eggs, right?
Yeah.
I'd rather cook with my Pelket grill.
Where are you reading that? Because that's probably not. Oh.
Pellet.
Okay.
What's a pellet grill?
I think that's like a green egg, a big green egg.
Oh, like a charcoal?
They're like
Oval?
Those are really nice, yeah.
Lep, cut the corn. She's stronger than I am, no thanks.
Oh God, I lost it. There it is. Where's the line? Is that the line? Guys, I lost it.
See, Shu knows. Shu knows Kari's stronger than me. Look at these guns.
Get out of
I
here.
have water pistols.
Whoops, what did I drop?
The charger.
Okay.
Isn't there a plug from the monitor?
No.
What's this?
Okay. And then I'm gonna want an ice bath for those eggs.
Oh, look at that. Boom.
Does it make it? Cool. I'm also gonna do an ice bath for the eggs. I'm not sure if this is true or not. I don't know how much, what are you pressing? Oh. I don't know how much it actually helps with peeling. I don't know if it actually helps reshape the egg, but it's just something that I do. And I hope that it actually works, I don't know. So a lot of the times when you boil eggs, if you just put them in warm water or cool them off or set them out when you're done or whatever and then peel them later, they get like flat bottom. Basically what that is there's an air pocket that's in between the shell and the membrane of the egg, and it puffs up after it comes out of the water. And so you get that flat bottom. But supposedly, if you chill it in ice water, as soon as it comes out of the hot water, that membrane won't puff up, and so it stays shaped like an egg. I don't know if that's true. I've heard so many different rumors and theories about how to get a properly peeled egg. You need old eggs. You need to put vinegar in your water. You need to put baking soda in your water.
Sandpaper.
You need to take it directly from the refrigerator and stick it into the water. You need to sit them out on the counter for a while before, I don't know. I have no answers. Sometimes they peel good and sometimes they don't. And I think that's just life, guys. Yes, peel well.
Got her.
Ice bath or squats prevent a flat bottom. Got it.
That's what I've been doing wrong, babe.
This needs to cool off.
You need to try this? Me.
Let's see. Can you put some ice and water in this, please? Mostly.
Ice water?
Yeah.
Much ice?
A lot.
What about our drinks?
You want me to make drinks too?
No, I'm saying like we're gonna run out of ice for a drink.
Have you tried to turn the egg off and on again? No. Okay.
More?
So I guess I've got that going. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'm just gonna keep moving this from bowl to bowl. Alright, I'm moving the pickling juice from the stove top into a bowl. And then I need this to cool before I can put it over the cucumbers. So, yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna put this in that ice that Chuck actually just did.
Leopard. We don't use real names here.
Okay, I'm sorry, leopard.
Water.
That's good. So we're gonna do this for now.
Who the hell is Chuck?
And I'm gonna get that to cool off a little bit quicker than normal. Ooh, that tastes really good. That's gonna be a good pickle.
We don't make mistakes.
I'm super excited about that.
We have happy accidents.
I don't know if you guys can see that, what I just did. Oh, no, you can't, because Chuck, whatever your name is, got rid of my other cam. Which one is it again? Backspace?
Dark Crown with 32 months of happy accidental mistakes in a row. How long does it take one leopard to fill a bowl of ice?
So I've got...
A long time, man. There's like a tiny little opening. You gotta grab your hand.
That's what was just in the...
It's tough.
That was just on the cooktop, on the stove top.
How long does it take someone to unsub Dark Crown?
I'm gonna let the ice leach the heat from inside the bowl. So that's already getting much cooler.
Left to make guac.
Sometimes I actually do this when we cook in bulk. I'll actually do this to cool off, like soups or like chicken stock or something like that, so that I'm not putting it, like I don't have to leave it out on the counter, and I'm not putting like really hot stock directly into the refrigerator or into a freezer. I'll put it in ice baths kind of like this, and I'll kind of do this to get it to cool off faster.
Did Lep start the guac yesterday so we can see the finished product today?
Very funny.
Screw you, I'm making guac right now.
Okay, that's actually much cooler.
Taking over this cooking stream.
Double unboil, yeah. This is my double unbroiler. Or unboiler, my double unboiler. I like that. That's a good idea. Nose. Aww, gifting Chuck's mommy a sub. That was nice.
Mom, congratulations. You're the proud or not proud owner of a brand new Cub Club membership. Let's see those Mom, type lep H in the chat.
Will it work if
Mom, type
she doesn't do a lowercase L first?
LEP capital H in the chat right now, Mom. You can do it. Mom says, Kari, you should really show how your meat.
Oh my gosh, my meatballs are
Kari's
a little
meatballs
insane.
Are amazing. Oh, look at that.
What just happened?
Our TV just went off, which means it has nothing to do with the laptop. It means our TV sucks.
Well, we did buy it a long time ago. Okay, I'm gonna put these into an ice bath.
Mom.
They should be done.
LEP capital H, Mom, or LEP capital CREEP.
We shall see if a 10-minute egg really is a 10-minute egg or if we're all just kidding ourselves. Hopefully.
Oh my God, my mom just dropped a lep hype in the chat. Let's go.
What? Yay!
Let's go.
Cool.
Mom with the hype.
Oop. Are you good?
Camera.
Oh.
Always look for the camera shot, babe.
Sorry, my bee.
Look at that beautiful ice bowl that someone made.
Good thing I told you to put more ice in it. It would have completely melted. You did a very good job, babe. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
I love the way my mom laughs in text form. She's like cackling.
Let's see, guys.
Ice soup poggers.
Let's see. Hey, hey. We've got a nice peeler here.
Is it peeling well? Yeah?
Yeah.
Where's the shrimp at? I thought this is the shrimp boil.
Oh, we got a little bit of a flat, but it's not completely flat.
Okay, chat,
What?
over here, we're making guac.
Now here, I guarantee you guys that this was in there for 10 minutes. I guarantee you. It's gonna be soft boiled. I'm gonna be really sad about it, but also want to eat it soft boiled. Yay! This is actually the perfect egg.
Let's see.
This is what I would call the perfect egg. That makes me really happy. So now I know 10 minutes and not the traditional, what? I don't know if you guys can see that. Here? There we go. So we've got a little bit, it just started getting a little bit dry on the outside, but most of that inside is like a nice, oh, that's perfect. She did it! Woohoo! The perfect egg. Okay, so let's get the other ones out. Hopefully these will do just as well with the peeling, but we shall see. So I'm just gonna do kind of traditional style. Oh,
Excellent.
see, look, not true. Look at that little flat bottom right there.
Excellent.
It is excellent. Thank you for your humor.
That's still
Pun intended.
from cryo.
Okay, as I was saying, I'm gonna do kind of a traditional style deviled egg. I'm not gonna put relish in it though. I am gonna do some pickle juice, but I'm not gonna put relish in it. I don't like the texture. So I'm just gonna not do it. I want this to be like whipped. Oh, that's so nice. She looked dead at Let when she said little flat bottom.
Wow.
No, I didn't.
But it's true.
What's up?
Get pointed towards towards your mouth.
Oh, it's probably moving around because of the cord. I shortened the cord a little bit. A secret tip: canned fruit and vegetable tomatoes, peaches are sweeter because they're picked ripe. Ones in the store were picked green and won't be as sweet. Yes, true and not true. A lot of the times canned, particularly like canned fruit, gets put into a syrup, which is gonna make it sweeter in the sweeter anyway. But it is true that they're picked ripe and then canned. If you get like whole tomatoes, that's usually what people would recommend. Chefs and stuff like that would recommend using for like a bolognese or like a tomato sauce, because they're fresher than buying from the store. A lot of the times it's absolutely true that what you get in the store, it'll be picked like super, super green, and then they just pump a bunch of ethylene into the trucks to get everything going, so that it's right by the time it hits the shelves. But it's absolutely like, depending on where it's from, it's probably not going to be. It probably will never have been ripe. Now, if you have a place like a farmer's market, we'll get all bougie and talk about a farmer's market. Or even like, honestly, like what I tend to do, if I go to the grocery store, just look for something that's local. Sometimes they'll put out signs that say like, this was picked at a farm, in whatever city, in like this state. And it may be like a state over that's, pretty close to you. But it basically took less time for it to get to you, and so it can be picked at a much riper point than something that's shipped from like Chile or all the way from LA or something like that. So if you're going to look for those kinds of things, like try to see if you can find it, like stuff in your regular supermarket, as local as you possibly can, or you can go to a farmer's market. I would suggest that if you're buying vegetables, and even honestly, and even a lot of times, if you're buying like shrimp, unless you have a market that gets shrimp super, super local, which we have a couple of them in town because we're pretty lucky here, get it frozen. They're going to be so much better and so much fresher because they flash freeze them. And it's better than going like I'm sorry, I don't care how many times that grocery store is telling you, fresh, never frozen. It's bull. It's bull. Don't accept that and just go. It's better from the freezer section than it's going to be getting it from your little fish counter and whatever, where they make fake sushi and stuff like that. Aw. Okay, so we got a bunch of little eggies here. I'm gonna take all this out and find a bowl to put them in. Let's see. I guess I can stick them in this one. We'll use way too large of a bowl for this. They say for when he says fresh, never frozen. Ha. Yeah. I need a spoon. We're gonna have like a little bit of filling in there. This ginormous bowl. I guess the one thing is that because they just started cooking, the yolk's kind of sticking to the inside of the white a little bit. That's okay, I'll just eat it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some mustard, I'm gonna add some mayo, I'm gonna add a little bit of pickle juice and some paprika. I probably will add some Old Bay just so that the flavor profile closely matches my shrimp boil. But you don't need to do that if you don't want to. But I like celery salt, and I want that in this filling. I would add hot sauce as well, but my kids would freak out. So we're not gonna do that either. Let's see. I also don't have a deviled egg plate, so oh well. Why are the eggs hollow? Don't worry, they won't be for very long. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is quite loud. I apologize. I would normally do this in the KitchenAid mixer to kind of whip it out a little bit more. But we're just gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. Actually, let me listen to my husband and put things in the actual. Do you want me to go over there?
No.
Is he okay?
He's sad because he didn't get to play with Rachel.
Well, I'm sad because he's not napping.
Totally.
Is it?
I'm sad that I didn't play with Rachel. So I'm sad because you're not asleep. Just gonna try to get some of these lumps out. That is quite nice. I'm making my 2-hour guacamole.
I'm very happy with this. But yeah, if I put this in like the KitchenAid mixer, it would whip it up and it would actually get kind of fluffy.
Did you whisk that up?
No, just a fork. Okay. So now I'm gonna grab this. I don't know if you guys can see what I've got here. This is a quart-size bag, which I probably could use a sandwich one, but whatever, it's fine. And then I actually have some piping stuff for cookies and whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a baggie. You can just use a spoon. I'm just gonna be crazy and try to make these actually look nice. We'll see if it works. And I actually just cut the top off of these. Hey, what do you know? We have a piping bag and it was way cheaper than the ones you buy in the store. Yay.
How much do they cost in the store?
I don't really know. I just know it's like $5 for 20 or something stupid like that.
That's basically free.
Well, I mean, I'm paying for the Ziploc bag, but yeah, I mean, it's cheaper than that. Where's the, okay. 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 I really am kind of sad that I didn't whip this. I was trying to be quiet. I'm going to end up making whipped cream anyway.
And whipping it?
Yeah. Actually, let me do this too. Something else that I kind of do. I don't really know where I picked this up. The Old Bay in here is super good. Is I'll actually put it in a cup.
Why put it in the cup?
And run it over the ends, just so that you've got something else holding it for you and you're not trying to do 2 million things at once. You can better maneuver everything out of the bowl and into where you want it to go. Can we see me doing that? Am I covering it?
I have so many questions from that stream, 9% related to what Lep did.
Okay. And then I can kind of just do this, get it all off of that spatula, and what do you know? And then I had, but now cannot seem to find, there we go. So this again, this is just like a piping kind of tool. So you're not trying to keep it closed with your fingers on the back end. You don't have to pay attention to it anymore. And it's just a tie. They're just rubber ties. So it stays. And then I guess I should get a plate.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Making a bit of a mess. Thank you. Mixie, 29 months. Can finally share a sub on iOS. It's so fucking time. Oh, I didn't know that you couldn't do that. Really? That's kind of sad. Well, I guess happy now that you can.
Mixie, I have one question for you. Are you sober? Like me?
Oh, gosh. Oops.
Rachel.
Oh, no. We lost an egg. I'm losing all sorts of eggs.
Says, Kari,
Huh.
do you have enough bowls there?
I know. It's bad news. I could probably have just used a regular. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How much pressure do you think I have to use before it gets out?
Is it like, oh no, man.
It was just one of the parts that didn't break down when I was messing with it. Whee!
Can't do that in the camera shot.
Ugh. Okay, fine.
This
Sorry.
is a cooking stream.
I know, I suck.
Not a cooking session.
I'm getting to parts that I didn't whip out. Looks like I should have used a spoon after all. Not super pretty, but good enough for me.
Good enough.
Keep getting little pieces. Come on. Whoa.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Mount Royal, cooking with Kari. 30 months of subs.
30 months of mistakes, punk.
Okay. We're gonna give these a little bit more. And just finish out what's in my bag. And then these are done. And we can eat these, babe. Like now. Yum.
Mount Royal, long time no see.
That's excellent.
You talking about my guacamole?
I haven't tasted it yet, so no. I'm sure it's delicious, babe. Okay, guys.
What if I make guacamole every single cooking stream? That's like
I'm just gonna eat
that's
this.
the only thing I do is make guacamole
Every time.
cooking stream.
And it takes you just as long to make guacamole as it does meat everything else.
Yep.
You know, you could be just cleaning up after me.
I do that all the time.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Need some salt.
Yes, he's mixing it with a knife.
No, I'm cutting the avocado with a knife. Thank you very much.
I know.
We
I do
don't
it too.
make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Tiago with 27 months. Cooking stream? This is no more a mistake.
Damn right.
Okay. So we've got one of the cucumber salads done. This one is I'm gonna do this now and get this all in. Because we boiled this, it's a little thicker and basically made a simple syrup. Scrape the sides down and make sure that we're getting all of it. And then I'm gonna pour this over. I actually do need to go get a pepper out of the garden and some mint for later. So I'm gonna go run and do that real quick. Do you want the mic or something while I'm out there? I'll only be out there for like 30 seconds, but.
We'll just go there and keep talking, see what happens. We'll ask Chad if they can actually hear you way out in the garden. Actually, I can move the camera to show you in the garden.
No, it's okay.
No, yeah, it's fine.
Okay, let me go run out there real quick.
I'm gonna do it.
Sisters, I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna do it. I'm chasing the camera.
Oh my God, you're so weird. All right. I don't know if you can hear that grass crunching. Everything is dead here. Okay, got red pepper. I'm gonna get some mint as well. I'm already done. Good try, babe. I'm already done, you weirdo.
In the garden.
The garden that's been picked to pieces by caterpillars, and I had Brussels sprouts. They should have been taken out like a month ago. Please don't. You're so weird. Okay.
No, look at the garden.
Mint.
No, look at the
Okay, no, can you please come back out here? Okay.
That's our garden.
Oh my goodness, okay. Yeah, the broken screen door. Lef's drunk camera work is flawless. Okay, so I've got some peppers. I'm gonna cut up and put in here as well. Because I said it needed some red pepper. These are even starting, these poor things. It's so hot outside, it's dehydrating the vegetables. Crazy. I'm gonna cut these completely the wrong way, but I kind of don't care because they're so squat and small that I really can't get to the bottom.
How many mules have I had?
I'm just gonna do that.
A herd.
Oh, and Pam, since you're in here, these taste like a mix between red and green peppers. This is actually supposed to be a green pepper plant. I don't know if you, oh, Chuck got rid of the.
That's right.
Okay. This is actually a green pepper plant that I planted. And I planted it next to a red pepper plant. And the red pepper plant died, but my green pepper plant has suddenly started growing red peppers. So I tasted one today, and they taste like something in between a red pepper and a green pepper. But they start green, and then once I pick them, or once they're on the vine for long enough, they start turning red. It's kind of weird. But yeah, it's actually a green pepper plant, and I don't know what happened there. What?
The guacamole is done, chat.
Oh, it smells really freaking good. Okay, to the refrigerator with you. Thank you. Let's start doing our actual crab boil.
So what did you call it? Like a pickled cucumber?
Yeah, I'm pickling the cucumbers. Yeah, both of them are. I mean, both of them have vinegar in it. Okay, baby. I need to start cleaning up a little bit. This is driving me nuts. This can go away, and this can too. Thank you. Okay, so, and there's also a black bag in the refrigerator that's got the shrimp in it. You can pull that out. So first things first, I guess I'll just explain what I've got. So I've got 2.5 pounds of shrimp that's right here from the Apalachicola, so local, from one of our markets in town. I'm getting all of the water everywhere. And I've got shells on, so basically the heads got taken off, and it's deveined and everything, but everything got left on. So I still have the shells, I still have the tails, and the little legs and stuff like that. But it's gonna really help when you go to cook it to give it that seafood flavor. I don't know the answer to that, Sin Hendrix. I could look it up. I had no idea. I was really surprised. I figured like the color that you bought was the color that you'd get. So if you bought a green pepper, that it would be a green pepper. But for whatever reason, mine are turning red. Maybe it was mislabeled and it actually was a red pepper, and you know, surprise, surprise, but I don't know. So anyway, I've got my shrimp. I've got some beef sausage. I'm kind of bummed about this. I've got the smoked beef sausage. This is actually one of my favorite sausages that you can find in a grocery store here. I think I've seen it in Georgia as well, but I've seen it like South Florida, North Florida. I don't know how many it's in, but this actually is a really good mix of fat. Thanks, babe. It's called kielbasa. It's got a really good mix of fat in it, so I think the flavor is really nice in this.
It's in a Tenacious D song.
Sure. That's kielbasa. This is actually the last name of the person, I think.
I think you said kielbasa.
It's like kielbasa.
Oh my god.
I know.
So
it's not K-E-I. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. I just know that I would have much rather to have like a smoked summer sausage. Lucky with the 400 itty bitty teeny tiny bits. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna say the mistakes because I don't think it was a mistake. So anyway, yeah, we have a local place in town that does their own sausage, and I would have loved to have gotten that, but it's about a 20-minute drive from here, and I didn't have time to go pick it up, and I only know of one other store in town that does sell it, but it was in the opposite direction of where I was going to get groceries, so we have the sausage instead, and it'll do. Not my favorite, but I think we can manage. I'm only actually gonna use 2 links of this, so we're not even gonna use that much of it. I just want to have, like, traditionally you have sausage in here, and I want some dang sausage in my shrimp boil. So we've got our sausage, we've got our shrimp, we have our corn, and then I actually have some like new potatoes. I don't want to say what these are called. Anyway, they've got little red and white potatoes. I'm going to give these a scrub and just kind of rinse them off. And then I'm actually going to start, put liquid into my stock pot. I'm going to start putting all of the seasoning into it and let that kind of come to a boil. And then the potatoes are going to go in. After about 20 minutes or so, I'm going to toss in the corn and the beef. And then like the last 5 minutes of cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put the shrimp in because shrimp cook really quick and I don't want them to overcook. So.
Can you try some of my guacamole?
Yes, I can.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm. It's good.
She said it's good, chat. You know what that means?
You always make good guacamole.
That's damn right. It only took 30 minutes this time.
What?
One potato on both sides of the sausage at the bottom.
I don't get it.
She doesn't get it, Chad. She doesn't get it.
Oh, so it looks like a penis? Nah, that's okay. Also going to the pot, I'm gonna do red onion and a lemon and a half. Woo. All of this is basically gonna go in wedges though. Yeah, kielbasa is the type of sausage. You're right. And it's typically smoked with garlic. This one is not. So really just it depends. But I wanted like a summer sausage, which doesn't usually have garlic. It's usually a light smoke. Oh well. I am gonna put some actual garlic in this. I'm a little scared about it, but we're gonna do it anyway, because why not? Slightly scared about it. I don't usually cook with garlic. I'm not supposed to really have garlic. Oh, you know what? This garlic is bad. Yay, no garlic. Okay. That's how much I cook with garlic, guys. The garlic went bad. What?
You wash these off?
Yeah, and there's a scrubber there if you want to just give them a little bit of a scrub on anything that looks too dirty. Looks like it needs it. You're scared whenever Left's not on screen?
Same.
No, I'm not going to be tricked into singing Tenacious D. Are you sure? Are you sure? I know, yeah. Yeah, guys, I know. I'm supposed to be allergic to garlic. I don't usually cook with it. We're going to just be nice about it. Be nice to me, chat. I could if I would. God, I used to put garlic in everything. I loved garlic. I would have. Garlic with ice cream, why not? Why are you not doing what I want you to do? There we go. So I'm just gonna cut this all into chunks. In all honesty, I kind of want to like saute these up to get a little bit of sear on them before they go in the pot, but I don't know if you can see, like it's just got like a really good amount of fat to meat content.
I'll move the camera a little bit closer to you so you're actually perfect right now.
Cool. I may or may not throw these into a pan and get a little sear on them. It'll like blister up the skin too, which will be nice. I know, it is a sad day, isn't it?
I'm not allergic to garlic. Garlic me up, Daddy. Do you need to wrap the rest of those sausages?
Sure. It might be a little loud with the kids though. You might want to just stick it in the refrigerator and let it sit until we're done.
Not right now.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to ruin your mic quality.
Babe, you did not do a good job.
What do you mean?
There's dirt all over these.
Where? That's not
That's dirt. Dude, that is dirt.
That's flavor.
That's flavor. Get out of here.
I'm supposed to make, what, you want me to peel
That's
them
why I told you there was a scrubber. Did
I
you scrub
scrubbed them.
Okay.
Okay, you go back. I'll do a better job. Easy.
Awful. That was awful. It's flavor. Dirt is flavor. Tasty, tasty flavor.
Do I put them anywhere? Can I, like, separate them?
Sure, if you want to, you can just stick them right in the
can't tell if
pot.
those are clean.
Well, no, you can't. That's a lie. Put them in the egg.
I'm gonna put them in this.
Okay. That works. Okay. I think I've got most of this prepped, so if you, I guess once, if you want to,
Continue cleaning the potatoes?
no, move the camera when you're done with that. You can probably move the camera and we'll be ready.
Over here so you can?
Yeah. Trash fries all over again.
Exclamation point trash fries for a sad story.
Ah, wrong way. Which way? I can do it. Nope. Nope. Hey, she found it. I need like a this is the center of the screen kind of thing.
Well, the camera's this way if you think about it, so.
Silly rabbit, kind of. These are non-traditional kind of like let's wing it streams.
What was the question?
Let's be clear. Kari is the one with the standard job and the one running the stream these days? Question mark?
You do it all on your own.
Yeah, I should. Well, we'll have to. What we'll do is we'll have to put like a little, like X on the granite, so I know exactly where it is.
What do you mean? It's right there.
And I'll have a mark,
Look,
just
the
like
two lemons.
just like in a state, like on a
The
stage.
middle's right here.
Yeah, I know.
2 lemons, boom.
Yes, thank you.
The camera's from this angle. You should be able to triangulate. where-
Okay. I guess, let me start getting this boiling. Agua, por favor.
I
Thank
don't
you.
speak Spanish, thank you.
You understood that it was Spanish, though?
Yes. Or
Okay.
some foreign language. How's it going, babe?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You look cute.
Thanks.
I look cute too. Nope. Sick.
You look cute, too.
That was forced. What is this for? Boiling the shrimp?
Yeah.
You have to boil shrimp in a shrimp boil?
Yes, you do.
That's crazy. My potatoes are much cleaner now.
Okay, I think.
What's that guy?
I think you
Why is
can
it dirty?
keep going.
Like freaking,
What?
it's got some dirt in it, yo. What is this?
I don't know. There's more flavor, right, babe?
Yeah, more flavor.
I think that's good. I'm gonna have to do this in like batches. Okay. Guys, I need to buy, I actually stopped by a kitchen supply store today because I wanted to try to buy a big stock pot and they were closed. Yay!
How much does a big
I need some
stock
Old Bay.
pot cost?
I don't know, it depends. Our cheap one I could probably get for like $30.
How big is that one?
I think that's a 10 quart.
How many quarts do you want?
As big as I can get.
So
What I really want is one that's like this tall and
big
like
do
that
you
wide.
want? How big do you want it?
So like double that would be super cool.
You want it?
Like big enough to fry a turkey in.
Mistakes.
40 quarts? All right.
Yeah.
Happy accidents.
I know you're
The Beardly with 15 months in a row, 15 back-to-back mistakes. I love the cooking stream setup. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know what I'm getting you for your birthday. A big...
You're getting me the wine holder.
What? No, a big...
The 2-bottle wine system that I really want.
A massive
An ice cream
crock
maker.
pot.
A crock pot? Nah, don't give me a crock pot.
What is
I don't
that?
want a fucking crock pot.
The crock pot, right?
That's not a crock pot.
What do you call
A
it?
stock pot?
Whatever.
Oh my God. A crock pot. The biggest crock pot. Oh my God. That's the best, guys.
This crock pot... Oh, that's the thing that like heats up really slowly over time.
Yeah.
little,
We actually
like,
have a
the
crock pot that I don't know if I've used in 2 years.
All right, this has a little bit of dirt in it.
If you can't get it, just, you
No,
could,
I
okay. I can use it for something
Okay,
else.
Stock pot, crock pot. Okay, the stock pot's just a pot.
Kari's like, I married this man. Okay. Let's see, guys. Where is my, there we go. Okay. Guys, this whole thing is gonna go into this pot. We got an entire 2-ounce container here, whoop, of Old Bay. And all of it's going in.
Oh my.
All of it.
Oh my.
Good God. A little extra salt.
That was gonna make 2-hour guac in the crock pot.
I am gonna sear these. I'm gonna go ahead and stick them on the stovetop and get a nice chaw.
Cheriana?
Yep. What is Old Bay? Is that really a question? I can answer that if it's really a question. Or if you guys are just joking, then...
No, I was gonna ask.
Oh, did you ask that?
I was gonna ask it. What the fuck's Old Bay?
He can't tell the difference between a crock pot and a stock pot, but he can tell you the difference between a purple and gold silenced pistol. That's true.
There are no more gold silenced pistols in Fortnite. Thank you very much. It's downgraded from blue and purple. Get it right.
For real, what is Old Bay? Okay, I'm gonna read off the ingredient list. Okay, guys.
Okay, well first, what's the TLDR? Like, what is it?
It's seasoning. It's basically like a Creole
Barbecue
fish
sauce?
seasoning. Creole. It's like Cajun fish seasoning.
Okay.
Okay. Oh God, do they not have an ingredient list on here? Here we go. Spices. Including, okay, we got including red pepper, black pepper, salt, and paprika. That is not the whole list. There's also celery salt, onion powder, garlic powder. There's gonna be probably, there may be a little bit of cumin in this. But yeah, it's basically black pepper, cayenne, paprika, salt, celery salt or celery seed or something like that. And then it'll have garlic powder and onion powder. And that is what is in here. It makes your kitchen stink. Yeah.
What are you laughing at?
I'm just reading chat. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you laughing at in chat? I want to share the experience.
They're just.
While I'm slaving over here on these dirty potatoes.
They're good now, baby. You're good.
I haven't even touched those.
In Maryland, it's illegal to cook without Old Bay. Can confirm.
I should send this link to the song.
You should. Well, that's why I was kind of chuckling, because somebody said crab cakes in football. That's what Maryland does, and that's basically all that he says. So we have a friend of ours that lived in Maryland for a really long time, and he quotes that all the time. And like, there's never
Where's that from?
there's never enough Old Bay. Like, there's just never enough. What was it from? Wedding Crashers? The football scene?
Yeah.
All right, so I've got this boiling very nice. And I'm gonna say this, I may not be able to use all of the potatoes that he's cleaning. Thanks, babe.
I'm not done.
I think I've got plenty here.
No, you don't.
There is a blue spoon. I'm gonna use a slotted spoon to get these in, because I don't want them to like pop up at me or splash me. Whoops, just like that. The potatoes are my favorite part, so I'm putting more than I actually should, because they're so freaking good. Yeah, I don't think I can put any more in there. Maybe just like 3 more. Yes, I've got, let's see, the shrimp will probably come up to about here. Yeah, I think that's probably a good. What do you think, guys? Should we have it come all the way to the top of the pot? Oh. I'm adding the rest of the potatoes, guys. I'm doing it. We're going in. We're going all in. Okay, all of my potatoes are in. I will probably regret the fact that I did not slice them in half, but I'm just gonna cook them for quite a long time before adding in the rest of the stuff. So hopefully it will be okay. How do you make it if you're allergic to shrimp? Is it all shellfish or is it just shrimp? That's my first question. Like, can you do crawfish? Can you do crab? Can you do little neck clams? What can you or can you not eat? All shellfish. You can make a summer sausage stew. You can probably make something that tastes pretty good with like pulled pork, and then like a summer sausage. It'll just basically be Brunswick stew and not, I honestly, yeah. Okay, here's what I would do. You ready? I would probably throw in some okra and do kind of like a summer stew, like mild gumbo. So like gumbo light. And I would probably throw in some okra. I'd probably throw in some, like, if you have any like pulled pork or something, throw in some red beans, throw in some summer sausage, and call that a stew. And I'm sure that would be delicious. There you go. Good. Good. Okay, let me, gonna do this. Now you moved it over the pot. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do, trying to think of what I actually need to be doing right now.
Let's show where
I'm gonna sear this and
deviled
then go.
eggs. Boom.
Should I put some paprika on top of that to make it look pretty?
Yeah, make it look pretty.
Or some Old Bay on top?
Oh, boy.
Old Bay. They're really good. Did you eat one yet?
No, can I?
Yeah, I already ate one.
Creamy.
Shrimp is your worst nightmare? Aw.
Why? Kyler might come over.
Good, we need somebody to help us eat this food. Oh my god, that is so loud. Why not? We'll use a spoon.
How good are they on a scale of creep to trash? So you got the scale backwards. Trash is the best.
What?
There's nothing better than trash fries.
That's gross. Okay, am I making a drink or something?
Yeah.
Because I can't do anything until those have been in there for about 30 minutes. I guess I can cut up berries and stuff too.
Lean into the sizzle, babe. Get the chat, the good sound of the sizzle.
And not the feedback.
Uh-oh.
Are you hearing feedback? Yeah, you're over the wrong.
No, the thing turned off.
What turned off?
The computer turned off.
It did that already. It like hibernates or something.
Chat, how does the sizzle sound?
We're gonna get a little bit of the Maillard reaction here. We're gonna brown this up a bit. Get some good flavor going. Oops, my bee. Move that out of the way. You know, it would help if I actually used the right tool for things.
What tool should you use? A fork?
Tongs, really. Yeah. What?
Making chat hungry.
The noise?
Max is licking the string.
What?
That's what NASA is having.
What I'll need to do in the if I do any more of these, I'll need to make sure that I put up like if we are gonna actually do this, it has to be planned, I think, to help you guys. So you can like look into Discord, get the recipes, you can have everything. You know what I mean? Maybe do everything with me. I don't know how we want to do that, but at least give you the opportunity, you know, to like cook along with. Oh yeah. So what's happening now, because instead of just throwing this into the pot and letting it cook that way, the skin's getting nice and crispy and puffy, and all the fat is starting to cook. I'm getting a really nice sear on this, which I'm really excited about, and I kind of want to just pull this out of the pan and eat it as is, but it's actually going to go into the pot, so I can't. But here, we'll do this. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you put it over the right one. Never mind.
Yeah, like
You're so good.
I'm not. You think I'm not a partner streamer? I think I think about cameras.
Apparently you do. Apparently you're very good at it, babe.
Not really. I'm a below average streamer with only 50,000 followers, but you know, we
Hey.
try.
Hey.
You get more viewers than I do. Tell me your secret.
Okay, so that's good right there. I think this is probably, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna move this off of the heat. Turn that off and move that off the heat. So now this is actually a pretty, like, I could not burn myself, which is great because it's induction, which I love. I'm dumping the shrimp out, guys.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Oh. Who was it?
It's your boy, Zepic.
Hey, Zepic.
Zepic with the 10 months. Says, I did here to see leopard pacing. Just like last time, classic leopard. Because I'm getting stuff done, Zepic. Getting it done.
Oh, these are already nice and cleaned and deveined, and I freaking love it. So you don't have it up anymore. Where's my thing? Over the stock pot? Okay, so
It's like
we still got legs, got the whole shell, the head is off, got a tail, they're deveined. Super excited about that. I'm gonna get some really good flavor out of those shells. Orange chicken once. Orange chicken is not my favorite. I think if I was gonna do some kind of like Chinese chicken, Oriental style, whatever the heck chicken, I don't even know what you call that. I think I'd want...
Stereotypical Chinese food, go.
I'd probably want to do Hunan or a General Tso, which General Tso is the most done.
I've never heard Hunan. What is that?
Oh, it's good.
Is that like a General Tso?
It's
chicken.
not usually breaded.
Sesame chicken?
It's not usually breaded, but it's the same flavor profile.
Hunan.
Some orange chicken is okay, but like if you go to like a fast food restaurant and they're like not making it from like, you know, like if you go somewhere that's not really making it from scratch, it's gonna be like not great. It's gonna be really sweet and sticky, and that orange flavor is gonna be a really fake orange flavor.
Tastes like
No, I mean it's gonna taste like somebody put like
Fanta.
orange extract into it to make it taste like an orange. Ah, so that's actually much better along than I thought it would be. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and
Make me a Moscow Mule. Hey.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. Why don't
You
you
want
get some ice? Yeah, get some ice. I'll make a meal for myself.
You're sick.
Oops, recycling.
Yep.
Okay.
What do you need? Ice?
Yeah. Ice. There's a ginger beer in the door of the refrigerator. And then I'm gonna need to do this. And then I actually want some soda water for mine, so I'll go grab one of those. Ooh. Are you moving it back to the countertop? Can you also grab the berries out of there for me? So what I'm gonna do is while that's boiling, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some mint and some berries and stuff, and I'm gonna make kind of a berry salad to eat for dessert afterward, because why the F not? I have way too much mint in my garden. It's a little ridiculous. And it's taking over my garden. I should have never planted it in my garden. Mint is really something that should stay potted. But it is what it is.
This better make 3.
Oh, okay. Is he coming right now?
Should be.
Cool.
He said he had to take a shower. He went on a huge bike ride, and he has guilt-free eating for the next day.
Cool.
He says 1,400 calories, 23-mile bike ride.
Yowza. That is a huge bike ride. Okay, so I'm stacking these. My dollar bills, y'all. And I'm going to roll them and then chiffonade them.
And whoa, what them?
This is chiffonading. Basically, you're making ribbons. But if you stack and then roll, they stay together nice. I'm just going to give this a nice rough chop so we don't get really, really long ribbons, because these are very long leaves. And actually, you really don't want to like bruise or crush mint as much as you might think that you want to. The oils are actually on the surface of the leaf. So when you like go to muddle something, so like say you were gonna make a mojito, you don't want to like get in there and like really, really muddle it. You just kind of want to like give them like a nice gentle bruising. Oh, how awful is that? That's not how it's said.
A gentle bruise.
You want to gently bruise them. I can't say crush because I don't want you to crush anything, but just like give it just some like gentle pressure. This is an awful conversation, and that'll take all of the essential oil out of the leaf. The more that you pulverize these leaves, thinking that you're muddling them, the more bitter it's going to start tasting. So you really don't need to go as far as you think that you do with mint.
I just try to throw something away.
Yes. Can you rinse this, please?
Yep.
Okay. That may be all the mint that I need. We'll find out if I need this or not. Gentle pressure. I know, it's so bad. Just tap it in. Just the tip, just to see how it feels. I don't have a fancy schmancy, like mango whatever, where it like goes down the sides of the seeds. I'm not even really sure how I want to do this. I have a feeling I'm going to end up just using a knife because I don't think this is going to work the way that I want it to. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take strawberries, blueberries, and mango. I'm going to cut them up, stick them in a bowl. And then I'm actually going to throw some lime juice and some sugar to give it a little, to help them break down a little bit, to macerate them just a little bit. And then, yes, and then throw the mint on top of that and mix it in. And it makes a really nice, fresh tasting salad, fruit salad. I will never, ever, you will never, ever, ever, ever catch me putting banana in my fruit salad. By and large, I don't like bananas. I think bananas, I will eat a banana by itself, and I will eat a banana in banana bread. And that's really all the times that I eat banana.
Why do you hate banana?
It makes everything taste like banana.
Why do you have a campaign against banana?
I have a problem with wanting to eat something and it only tasting like something else.
What happens if you put banana with bacon?
Then it would, I don't know. I think they might cancel each other out and cause the world to explode. it would be the apocalypse if you did bacon and banana. Bacon is another one of those things where like I love bacon by itself, but the second you add bacon to stuff, for the most part, it tastes like bacon and you can't make it go away.
What about bananas? I mean, what about tomatoes and fruit salad?
Very funny.
That's not me. It's llama. You like bananas and banana pudding, or you hate that too?
Okay. Knowledge is knowing that a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in your fruit salad.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
She just called you unwise, llama. I didn't take that.
This isn't as ripe of a mango as I really wanted it to be, but I'll deal.
Toxic. Kari, the fortune cookie writer.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, that you can consider a fruit that would otherwise not be, like how you would use it. So, okay. I know that I do this wrong. I really want to learn. There's a way to cut these where like it's something like you go disc down, like you just cut straight down and then you score it. That's really how I should have done this. So basically like how I do an avocado, where you cut it kind of in half and then you score it into like squares and then scoop it out. That's really how I should have done this, but we're just gonna do this and it'll be fine.
I thought you were making me a drink. What happened?
I started cutting up fruit.
Mother. Avocados are fruits?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Seeds are on the inside.
Turnip isn't a vegetable.
Or wait, no, it's that it
So
comes, the
like-
blossom turns into, like it comes from the flower or something that makes it a fruit. I forget what it is. Oh, actually, that's really sweet. Cool. So this is actually, I usually like mango like mushier when I get it because it's always sweeter because it's more ripe, right? Oh, well, that's already got mint on it. But this is actually a really nice rough texture, not rough, hard texture, and it's still really sweet. So that worked out really well. Very, very happy with that. Grilling this would also have been really nice, but we're not using the grill today. One of my best friends growing up, she lived next door to somebody who had a mango tree, and it would hang over her fence. And we used to pick mangoes off of it all the time and eat fresh mango right from the tree. I haven't done that in a really long time. Okay. Did you, what do we actually have here? Got limes, ice. Did you give me ice? Why do I have 3 cups of ice? Oh, he said to make 3. Never mind. Lying. Vodka. Oh God, it's unopened, guys. Oh, I'm covering it with the, oh well. I need a knife. I'm gonna break something, guys. Oh, ha, there's a tab. Guys, there's a pull tab. We're good. I didn't notice this tab here. There's a tab. Hey, what do you know? Easy as pie. Shit. Okay. We're doing about a shot and a half in each drink, guys. Squeeze in some lime juice. I'm gonna put 2 wedges of lime in mine because they can suck it since I'm making them. And then I'm actually, so I don't know if anybody can get their hands on this or not, but I really like Fever Tree mixers. They've got like tonic water and ginger beer and a whole bunch of stuff, different kinds of things. But I really like their ginger beer. It's really strong. I literally will use an ounce in each of these drinks and then just put some soda water in, and it's like really, really strong ginger flavor. And you like don't need any more than that. So I can actually use one of these for like a whole bunch. And voila. Oh, that's nice. Okay, those are ready. I guess we'll have a little extra ginger today. You get extra ginger and you get extra ginger. Okay. My computer turned off, so let's go back to it. Wow, that punches you in the face. Let's see. So I'm still doing berries. I think at this point I'm actually gonna add, those have been cooking for about 25 minutes or so. I'm gonna add in the sausage and the corn. And then I'm gonna go ahead and skip back to my fruit salad. I'm also gonna do this with a slotted spoon because I don't feel like getting burned today. I want to try eating this and see what it tastes like. Let's try this sucker, guys.
Everything American is too sweet.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Listen here, buddy. Someone educate me about cheese.
Oh my god, that's good. Okay, what about
Someone
cheese?
educate me. What's your
Oops,
favorite
onions.
cheese, Kari?
My favorite cheese? That's hard. Can I have 2?
2.
Okay, I think probably Manchego and Gouda.
Gouda.
Is that good?
Sure.
What
What's
about-
the cheese the yellow and white cheese we always get?
You like Colby Jack?
Colby Jack. Oh, Colby Jack.
There is a cheese that I can get here in town. From a place that it's like a restaurant and it sells like all sorts of wines and cheeses and meats and stuff. And it's a caramel goat cheese. It's good. Yeah, I am all about the charcuterie. If you do charcuterie for me, I am happy. I'm gonna add in, I just added in some wedges of onion. I'm squeezing some lemon juice in. It's supposed to be more than that, but these are pretty juicy. I think I'm gonna do like 1.5 lemon. I don't want it to get too lemony. And then you just throw the rind right in and let them boil in there with it. We're gonna let that come back up to a boil. Okay. Blueberries are going in the bowl.
Did you get that one?
Yes.
Would you like a Moscow Mule?
No, I need
Water.
Yeah.
Fine. Boring water. That means I get 2.
Or me.
No, you're sick. You can't drink. Did you put any vodka in this?
Yeah, there's a shot and a half of vodka in there. Okay. I guess we've got blueberries, mango. I'm throwing in some strawberries.
Was that it?
And you know what? You're right, Mixie. Any cheese is good cheese. Any
No.
cheese.
Swiss cheese sucks.
Baby Swiss is delicious.
Did I say baby Swiss?
Swiss is good.
Adult Swiss.
Swiss is good when it's melted.
Teen Swiss?
Teen Swiss? It's right in the middle. Why does Swiss cheese have holes in it? Or is that just something on cartoons?
No, it does.
It does?
It does.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I would imagine that, yeah, I would imagine just air pockets and when the cheese is kind of...
Well, out of the 9,000 other cheeses out there, it's the only one with holes.
You can Google it and then read it out loud to chat. I'm sure they know. Chat, does anybody know?
Chat, look it up. I don't want to Google.
I'm kind of... I've had blue cheese and like gorgonzola before. Also, what is it? Roquefort, and there's one that's like purple. It's got like wine in it.
Yeah.
Camembert.
Best cheese.
So I've had a couple of those before, and they don't taste bad, but it freaks me out that there's so much like mold in them. Like I know it's a good mold, but it still freaks me out. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I need much more strawberries in this.
Forever provolone.
Provolone is a nice cheese too.
Stilton.
Stilton. That's a stinky cheese. Oh man.
Cheese.
That is a stinky cheese.
Age with the stinky cheese.
Havarti cheese is a good, yeah, it's a good cheese. That's a nice creamy cheese. I'm a fan of Havarti. We have Havarti in our refrigerator actually.
Chunky blue cheese?
Do you remember when Jessica used to get pizza?
No.
Did you ever watch her eat her pizza?
No.
She'd get blue cheese at the pizza place, and they had like chunky blue cheese, and it would be like you know, like the to-go little cup, and it would have like massive chunks, and she would just pick them out, like out of the container and eat them, and I was so grossed out.
Yo, what up, Jinx?
I'm
Right
so
short,
grossed
you
out.
tall. Both.
Both.
Armenian string cheese. Ooh.
That's the good stuff. Thanks for bringing that background, guys.
Syrian? How far is Armenia from Syria?
I don't know the answer to that. Like by miles, I don't know.
Far. You mean
Or kilometers.
kilometers?
Kilometers.
Cheese whiz from the can?
Gross.
Oh, yeah.
There is a thing, I'm sure you can use the leaning tower. Jesus.
Goofy movie.
Okay. Let's do...
Let's all agree on some nice synthetic vegan cheese.
It's not.
I have stuff.
No.
I have stuff, actually. Paneer is freaking delicious. Yeah, I can
It
use
is?
paneer. Or halloumi cheese. So good.
Croquet mince.
It really doesn't melt, though.
What is that?
What?
Croquet mince.
Croque monsieur. Croque monsieur.
Is that Spanish?
No, it's French.
That's the joke.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't know.
on, man.
Sometimes I don't know, babe.
Come on, man.
Sometimes I don't know.
Cooked banana is the one with the egg, right?
I
Crooked
think
with
so.
the- Crook.
I've had elk meat before. There is a place in
Alaska.
the same place that does the caramel goat cheese that I like to buy. Also does an elk carpaccio salad that is delicious.
I had reindeer in Norway.
Reindeer in Norway. Okay.
Like
With
We-
Reno?
Reindeer jerky. No.
Reindeer with Reno?
We had
I guess Belgium, right? Norway.
I don't know if it was elk or if it was reindeer. When we were in Germany, the ragu that I had, that was reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. Oh man. Yep. Rachel knows. Rachel knows which salad I'm talking about.
It's French for a fancy as fuck sandwich with cheese on the outside. Who's here? Kyler 2 Miler is here. Fresh off a how many mile work ride?
23.
Almost a marathon worth of bike riding.
23-mile bike ride. How long it take?
Wait, that's not right. More than that. More than a marathon.
And
No,
marathon was
26
Is it miles or kilometers? See, now I confused myself.
miles.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I confused myself. I was trying to be all whatever and I lost it.
Well, I had, let me see.
Okay.
I have had Gator, yes, cryo.
Two
Tastes like
Gator is good.
hours and 15 minutes of moving time.
Okay.
We started at like 10. We got done like 3.
Oh, somebody's up. This is smelling good. Smelling good.
Kyler says hi.
What?
The microphone doesn't really pick up far away. I mean, it kind of does, but that's the point of the microphone is to pick it up just Kari's voice, so they can't really hear us. And they can't hear like all static and
Oh,
noise.
it's the pull mic.
Yeah.
So use my nice camera.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Wearing gloves. And then
Did you spray yourself with sunscreen before you went off
No.
too?
I didn't because I'm a dumbass. I
So
forgot.
gloves and a jersey. So
I was wearing a shirt like this,
okay.
and yeah.
It's hot out there. You know,
I'm-
our AC can't keep up.
Doing everything not on the cutting board? Yeah, I can't.
Kyler, I'm fangirling
Ah.
right now, says Mixie.
Come on.
Of course she is.
That is very nice. Okay, so a little bit of lime juice, about half a tablespoon of sugar. I think I did did I do a full lime? I did a whole lime. Did you take a lime off of my cutting board?
No, I thought I got one.
Okay, so I did a whole lime. Okay, I did a whole lime. I did
There's one in there.
a bunch of mint.
There's one in there.
I know. That was from a while ago though. And then some sugar. I think I already said that. Oh my God. Okay, you're messing me up here. I did half a tablespoon of sugar. I did a whole lime. I did a handful of mint. You kind of mix that around. And then I've got blueberries, strawberries, and mango in here. And then I'm actually gonna put some whipped cream. I'm gonna put some heavy cream from the refrigerator
Can we get it?
into my KitchenAid mixer, and I'm gonna make some whipped cream with that. Let's move that there. I kind of want to eat this later. I'm just gonna set this aside to finish it. Okay. And then I don't think there's much else that I need to do.
KitchenAid mixer.
I guess I can make that now, and then I I don't need any more of this mint. I might make some simple syrup with this later. Because all I have to do is add the shrimp, and then that's done.
Petition for you to bring some to the office and share. Guess who that message is from?
Rachel, yeah, I can do that. You want lunch? I guess lunch Wednesday, because I'm not going to be in. Rachel, you should just come back.
Memorial Day on Monday.
Come back and have dinner with us again.
Jury duty on Tuesday. I've never been to jury duty ever in my entire life. Once? How many times have you been?
Once.
How old?
17.
Do other countries have jury duty? Or is that just an American thing? I have no idea. I've never been to jury duty.
Okay.
I started 14 this week. Working 14-hour days.
Can you move
Oh,
that?
wow, really? 14-hour days. That's cool.
And I had Friday off.
Oh, you got rid of the thingy again?
I turn it on and off all the time. Don't worry about it. I
Okay.
know what's going on.
Okay.
So how does that work out for you? So off all day Friday?
Yeah. It was,
So is this a 3-day work week this week?
yeah. Though I'm not sure how it's gonna work this week. This weekend is gonna be weird because I had Friday off.
Right.
Saturday comes and like shit is almost work. So I was gonna get 2 more days off in addition to this one, and Don's from out of town. So it's just
I'm not going to measure this either because I suck at measuring for this kind of stuff. I just don't even care. I just keep adding vanilla and sugar until it tastes good. Like you do. Okay, so I'm going to bring all the ones that I have out and we can talk about this.
I've only had goat
So-
in foreign countries, so it's cooked very well, done in chunks. I had wild game pasta.
I don't know if you can see it. I'm a little in the way.
Different beefsteak slices.
There you go. So this is the company, Nielsen Massey is the company that I get all of my extracts from. They're really good. They're better than anything that you're gonna find at a regular supermarket. I've found these at like specialty kitchen stores, and also I've just bought it on Amazon. That's usually where I get it from when I can't find it. But they have, so this one is just the extract, but what I'm gonna use today is I'm actually gonna use this. So they have a vanilla bean paste that's more expensive than the extract, but it actually has the little vanilla bean, like little tiny seeds from the vanilla bean pod in it. They taste the same. I'll typically use this when you want to see all of those little seeds. So like in a cheesecake or in a whipped cream or an ice cream or something like that where you visually want to have that. But the extract is cheaper and they taste the same. So there's really no difference, and you actually use them at a 1-to-1 ratio. So if you need a tablespoon of one, you use a tablespoon of the other. They also do an almond extract. They do have lemon and orange, and then this is their peppermint. I love these. And I have, actually, I got super excited. You guys will be able to see this. We were in Georgia. I found a huge one in Georgia. This is the one I showed you before. So I got an 8-ounce bottle of vanilla extract from this company. I love this stuff. I think this one was $37. This one is $21, I think. Then these ones are cheap. This is $11. I say cheap. You can go to the store and get extracts for like $2.50. I want to say this is probably $7.99. So.
Are you addicted?
Addicted to what?
Do we need to have an intervention?
What? To what?
extra.
To whatever the hell extracts are.
They're so
What
good.
are you extracting?
I'm baking and making fun things. Where did it? There it goes. Yellow. Wife doesn't look at me half as intimately as Kari looks at the extract.
Same.
All right, that's plenty. So that's probably about a half a cup of heavy cream.
FYI, use credit code Dollars for Leopard. But that's a free game. Wait, do free games actually give me money? How does that work?
Okay, I'm also gonna get some confectioner sugar.
Rhino, you're trolling.
Oops.
Dollars free Monster Hunter game.
Okay, so what you're gonna want to do if you do whipped cream, it would be really great if I had like, if this bowl was really cold, because it'll whip faster the colder the bowl is. I don't know if that's kind of loud or not.
Yeah, it's loud.
It's loud. We'll back away. Huh? Yeah, but then I can't really talk. Yeah. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want this to whip up, and once it starts kind of getting into soft peaks, at that point you're gonna add in some confectioner's sugar.
What's a soft peak?
A soft peak means that if you stuck a spoon in and then lifted it out, it would kind of like fold the like what came off the spoon would kind of fold over and then reincorporate into the cream underneath.
You couldn't see where it dropped?
A hard peak would kind of just stay stiff and kind of stick straight up.
Cool. And now I can cook whatever I want.
Why does the cold work faster? Because atomically, the atoms are tighter in with each other, and so there's more friction, and it will actually it'll whip faster. The hotter it is, the more widely spaced the atoms are, and so the longer it takes for it to whip together. But it's really like a matter of like 30 seconds to a minute, maybe less, if you're using a mixer. If it's gonna be if you're doing it by hand, you definitely want it to have it cold, because it takes forever to whip stuff by hand. Okay, so this is a really good, I don't know if you guys can see. I don't know how much you can see the consistency. So we're gonna.
See the consistency.
I don't remember what I was doing that with. Can you just grab me a spoon or a fork or something? Okay, so see, it's kind of a little bit thicker than just straight cream. It's got a little bit of body in there. I've got air in that. This is where you're gonna add in your vanilla and your confectioner sugar to taste it.
I can clean that spoon if you want.
There you go. It's just gonna taste like cream. And I'm gonna add about a ½ teaspoon of vanilla paste.
Damn, girl.
And
that's thick.
Yeah. And then I'm actually gonna I'll probably start with about a tablespoon and then just kind of let it whip up and taste it. Sorry.
What are we making? Whipped cream for berries and cream.
I'm gonna add a little bit more vanilla, or a little bit more sugar to that.
Berries and cream without cream.
Okay, so you've got about a ½ cup of heavy whipping cream. I'd say you probably have about a tablespoon and a half of confectioner's sugar. You don't need to sift your confectioner's sugar. It's getting whipped in there anyway. Don't bother with it. It's stupid. And then about a ½ of a teaspoon of your vanilla bean paste. Okay.
Maximum overdrive.
Crap.
Hold that for you.
We don't make
So this is still a little bit too soft of a consistency,
happy accidents.
but it's actually a pretty good one. It doesn't really matter at this point. Aaronopolis, with 11 months, 2 weeks. Whoa, 2 cooking streams in a week, yay!
I always say Aaron Polis, but I think you're right. You're right. Aaron, there's an O there.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see, you probably can't see. Spoon, there. So they're not exactly super stiff peaks, but they're staying up pretty good. It's probably about the middle of the road there. I could keep whipping if I wanted to, but I think I'm gonna stop. I think I'm happy with this. And that tastes really good too.
So good. Where's that from? Powder Puff Girls?
Teen Girl Squad. Teen Girl Squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cheerleader, what's her name? So the ugly one.
Okay, we're gonna add our shrimp in, and then we are gonna be done.
I know this is a cooking stream, but can it also be an eating stream?
Yeah, eat.
What can we eat?
The deviled eggs, the fruit, whatever you wanna eat.
Would you like a deviled egg, Kyler? Yes.
This may or may not work, guys. I don't know if it's gonna fit. I'm gonna overflow. Let's see. We're gonna take the lemons out so that I can have room for hot.
What is that?
Shrimp bowl.
Okay.
Kari's always right. If you know what's best for you.
Whoops.
Aaronopolis. I've said Aaron Polis ever since I knew him. He's never corrected me. And he says you're right on Aaronopolis. My life is a lie.
Your life is not a lie. Get out of here. All right. This is not working very well. I think I'm gonna cover this one and let this steam because these shrimps are not getting covered with liquid and they are not cooking the way that I want them to. That's good enough. It's not the right lid, but I kind of don't care. It really needs the spaghetti lid. Okay, I'm gonna blow my nose, guys. I'm gonna be gross, so I'm muting this. And we're back.
That was so gross.
It was so gross. Well, nobody wants to hear that.
It's so gross. The blowing was so gross.
Okay. I think the last that I have to do is cut up a little bit of parsley. And we are done, folks.
No, we're not done.
What do you want me to do? You want me to like
Eat.
bring everything out and like set it up so it looks all pretty?
Have like pre-programmed this or just
I wish. I guess click a button. No, I've got to actually aim it. Sucks. We have a button that I programmed into this keypad so I can turn off the overhead view, but this is just a $10 keypad from Amazon.
Yeah.
It says Bluetooth, so it doesn't always work. There it goes. It worked. So I programmed it to be macros, but I turn it back on.
maybe.
You want me to plate it? Okay, Rachel, we'll plate it.
There it goes.
Need some newspaper to do it right. The shrimp oil.
Oh yeah. Scrimps. Give me some of them
I
scrimps.
can probably. How do I want to do this? I have to figure that out.
Eats fruit, chug some vodka, and take some whipped cream to top it off. Story of my life. I guess I could put this in a bowl.
Yeah. Thanks, babe. That looks good. Oh,
That's for Kyler. I was showing the cameras.
that's why I said oh when I realized what you were doing. I was like, oh, that's not for me.
Sorry.
Okay, so I've got some fresh parsley here. And this is just gonna go over the shrimp boil once it's out.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Nothing like paper and ink to add that final southern flavor. Too true. Okay.
Oh my god, these softies.
Is there anything in the sink right now, baby?
Yeah. I mean, the right side I can empty out.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Nice. I'll empty for you, babe.
Okay. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna bring this over. This is done. It's not too hot, but it is very heavy, so I'm gonna be going super slow. Ugh. Of course.
I can change the aim.
Is that better?
Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. And I've actually got, this is the pasta pot. So I'm gonna empty this in the sink. But basically we're gonna be pulling from here. And I will have to figure out if I wanna do anything with the leftover liquid. But there it is. So you've got, I guess, am I actually gonna plate this for real? Do you wanna grab the cucumbers out of the,
Which one? Both?
yep. We'll see how well they did. They're probably not ready yet, but that's okay. Typically, like some kind of salad, especially if it's in like a marinade, you're gonna want it to sit overnight. A couple of hours is probably okay, but it's not gonna taste its best. Okay. Let me, hand me that plate, that white plate. Thank you. Steam in the face.
Just put it right there.
Oh, okay. Who am I kidding? We're gonna sprinkle Old Bay on top of this. I mean, come on, let's be real. Yeah, crawfish would be. We have a place here that does like crawfish boils. The only problem is that they use so much sodium, it's ridiculous. Okay. Fridge. I've got me some Crystal hot sauce, extra Old Bay, some lemon. I'll throw wedges. I'll do the wedges for this.
No one from outside of America knows what Crystal hot sauce is.
That may not be true.
No one from outside of America knows what Crystal hot sauce is.
Anybody in Canada? Anybody?
No, you don't know.
That's America.
It's North America.
Canada's America's hat.
America's hat.
What?
America's hat. Mexico does. Really?
Hey, there it is.
I've had it. It's pretty meh. Ooh. All right, Compo.
I like
what's your
to
favorite
keep-
hot sauce?
I like to keep Cholula, Crystal, and Sriracha in the house.
Got cream in the hairs.
Yeah.
Damn. That's an HD camera, Boosh.
Yeah. Other side.
I've been decreamed.
Gross.
At least.
Yeah, so this isn't quite. It's a little bit flimsier.
Yeah, he sure
Kyler
did.
knew.
He
Kyler
won't
knew,
pick that up.
but he didn't say anything. Drink the goddamn hot sauce.
Okay, so
I'm
I don't
not
know if you
that
guys want to
drunk.
make yourself a plate or not.
Yeah. Paper plate?
You're still not ready to eat. Not
No,
quite
I
there.
had, went to Five Guys.
Ooh.
So,
Five Guys, burgers and
fries.
fries. Plate me, daddy.
If you can you back up
I can back it up.
or whatever I'm looking for, like whatever word that was supposed to be.
Back the camera.
Can you zoom out? That's the word I was looking for.
That good?
That's garbage. I don't know where you want to put that. If you want to put it in the recycling or not. It's plastic, so it can be recycled. But okay.
Is that zoomed out enough for you? More?
Well, I figured. Can we do that at all?
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so. Can't really tell what it's looking at, but you got everything?
Cream?
Is everything in there? In the shot?
I mean, I can get a shot with a good camera.
It doesn't have to be the good camera. I just figured. These look good. Okay, there you go. So I guess, what exactly do you want to eat, babe?
Everything.
Do you want some butter? We should melt some butter for this. Whoops. Whee! You do need some melted butter. That would make this a million times cooler. Okay. Yikes. Did you want fruit on your plate too?
No, it's dessert.
Okay. There you go. And there you go, guys.
Success.
You're silly.
Name everything you've made.
What's the counter in the mid chat?
Subscriptions.
Oh, yeah, subscriptions.
Probably.
Okay, so should I like end it since the kids are awake and I can hear them screaming from their bedrooms?
He's not screaming, he's talking.
Okay, guys.
He's been doing it the whole time.
Thank you very much for hanging with me while I made all of this food. If you have any questions about the food, about how I made something, about what something tastes like, I don't know, whatever, go ahead and just put a question into Discord. into Kari's cooking quarter. It's in Lex
Exclamation
Discord.
point Discord.
Okay. She's pissed. And I'll go ahead and I'll keep checking in there. I'll see if there's anything I can answer. Yeah. Looks like we're done. And I really want to eat.
Now?
Huh?
Is it cooking corner with all K's? Yeah.
No.
No, it's not. It is not. Okay, guys. The kids are calling. Thanks very much. Bye.
Mute.
What do I do?
Mute.
Okay.